Business case for digital transformation. A business case for digital transformation explains why an organization should invest in digital technologies and how these investments will create value. It typically outlines the strategic rationale, expected benefits, costs, and potential risks associated with implementing digital initiatives. Organizations build the case by identifying opportunities such as improved operational efficiency, enhanced customer experience, new digital products or services, and better data-driven decision-making. The business case must also demonstrate how digital transformation aligns with the organization's overall strategy and competitive positioning. By clearly linking digital investments to measurable outcomes such as revenue growth, cost reduction, or improved service quality, leaders can justify the allocation of resources and secure stakeholder support for transformation initiatives. Developing a strong business case requires organizations to evaluate both financial and strategic benefits. Financial benefits may include lower operating costs, increased productivity, and higher revenues from new digital channels. Strategic benefits often involve improved agility, stronger customer relationships, and enhanced innovation capabilities. Because many digital investments involve uncertainty and long-term impacts, organizations may also assess qualitative factors such as brand reputation, customer trust, and competitive positioning. Scenario analysis and risk assessment can be used to evaluate potential outcomes. A well-developed business case helps decision-makers prioritize digital initiatives and ensures that digital transformation projects contribute meaningfully to organizational performance and long-term value creation. The business case also plays an important role in guiding implementation and monitoring performance. Once digital transformation initiatives are approved, the business case provides a framework for evaluating progress and measuring success. Key performance indicators and milestones can be established to track whether expected benefits are being achieved. This helps organizations manage risks and adjust strategies if projects do not deliver anticipated results. Additionally, the business case promotes accountability by clearly defining responsibilities and expected outcomes. By continuously reviewing performance against the original business case, organizations ensure that digital investments remain aligned with strategic objectives and deliver sustainable benefits. Participants, interactions, and dynamics of ecosystems and impact on strategy. Digital ecosystems consist of interconnected participants such as organizations, customers, suppliers, technology providers, and platform operators that interact to create value. Unlike traditional linear value chains, ecosystems involve multiple actors collaborating and competing simultaneously. These participants exchange data, services, and resources through digital platforms, forming dynamic networks that evolve over time. Strategic managers must understand how these interactions shape value creation and influence competitive dynamics. Organizations may participate as platform owners, service providers, or complementary partners. The structure of the ecosystem affects market power, revenue models, and opportunities for collaboration. Understanding ecosystem participants and their relationships is therefore essential when designing strategies that leverage network effects and digital connectivity. Interactions between ecosystem participants generate network effects that influence strategic positioning. Network effects occur when the value of a platform or network increases as more participants join and interact. For example, digital platforms become more attractive when they attract more users, developers, or service providers. Organizations that successfully establish or participate in ecosystems may benefit from increased market reach, faster innovation, and shared resources. However, ecosystem dynamics can also create competitive pressures, as firms must cooperate with partners while simultaneously competing for value. Strategic leaders must therefore decide whether to build their own ecosystems, join existing ones, or form alliances that strengthen their position within the network. Ecosystem dynamics significantly influence organizational strategy and long-term competitiveness. Because ecosystems are constantly evolving, organizations must remain flexible and responsive to changes in technology, partnerships, and market structures. Strategic decisions may involve selecting key partners, developing platform capabilities, or defining governance rules that coordinate interactions among participants. Organizations must also monitor power relationships within ecosystems, particularly when dominant platform owners influence access to customers and data. By carefully analyzing ecosystem dynamics, strategic leaders can identify opportunities to create value through collaboration, innovation, and shared digital infrastructure while ensuring that the organization maintains a sustainable competitive position. Trends in consumption, hyperpersonalization, and experience economy. Consumer behavior is increasingly influenced by digital technologies that enable hyperpersonalization. Hyperpersonalization refers to the use of advanced data analytics, artificial intelligence, and digital platforms to deliver highly tailored products, services, and communications to individual customers. Organizations collect data from multiple sources such as online transactions, social media activity, and mobile applications to understand individual preferences and behavior. This allows firms to customize recommendations, marketing messages, and service experiences in real time. Hyperpersonalization improves customer satisfaction and loyalty because consumers receive offerings that closely match their needs and expectations. As a result, organizations must integrate data analytics and digital capabilities into their strategies to remain competitive in highly personalized markets. Another major trend is the shift from selling products or services to delivering customer experiences. Modern consumers increasingly value the overall experience associated with a product rather than the product itself. This includes convenience, personalization, emotional engagement, and seamless interactions across digital and physical channels. Organizations therefore design strategies that integrate products, services, and digital platforms to create memorable customer experiences. For example, businesses may combine mobile applications, online platforms, and physical stores to deliver consistent and engaging interactions. This shift requires organizations to focus on customer journeys, service design, and relationship management rather than simply product features. These consumption trends require organizations to adopt more customer-centric strategies and capabilities. Firms must invest in data analytics, digital platforms, and customer relationship management systems to capture and analyze customer insights. They also need flexible business models that allow rapid adaptation to changing consumer preferences. Organizations that successfully respond to these trends can differentiate themselves by delivering superior experiences and building long-term relationships with customers. Conversely, companies that fail to adapt may struggle to compete in markets where consumers expect personalized, convenient, and engaging interactions across multiple digital channels.